All right, I'm figuring that anyone else who was watching will find that I restarted this again. Sorry about that. I mean, there was no Wi-Fi. I didn't have, like, my Wi-Fi didn't go off. I didn't have to reboot anything or anything like that. My signal was all good. I just suddenly got an alert that said it was that the stream had been disconnected. So apologies for that, but I figure everybody will come across here and hopefully find this again. Posted the link in the Discord and stuff. So we'll get back to the action here. 1-0 in the top of the fourth. Early Wynn working to Jeff Kent. One out, Mel out on second. Curveball is in there for a called strike. It's 2-1. Wynn comes to the set. Fastball is in for a called strike. It's 2-2. Wynn takes a glance at Ott. Curveball away. McCovey waits in the on-deck circle. Only run of the game so far. Benny Koff's leadoff home run to open things up. Kent puts this one into the gap. Easter does not have a ton of range, but he gets there. Nice play, Luke Easter. Gets the throw in. The runner decides not to tag up. So Easter manages to track that one down. The sacrifice of sitting Michael Brantley down for Luke Easter is a defensive one. But Easter makes the play, and there's two away as McCovey steps in. Curveball from Wynn is in for a called strike. Fastball there is fouled off. 0-2 the count as Wynn tries to get out of the jam. McCovey fouls off the fastball. The count will hold at 0-2. Oh, jeez. Mike Silva apparently drinking tonight. If he's not, he should be. Wynn gets McCovey swung on and missed, and the side is retired in the fourth. So Wynn works around the double from Ott. We head to the bottom of the fourth here in Cleveland. Giants 1, Indians nothing. Here's Larry Doby. Doby is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. First pitch from Keith, fastball misses off the plate. I'm not sure a body part imploding is ever good, Mike. Fly ball to center, Mays coming on hard. He'll get there easily. He is Willie Mays after all, and puts it away for the first out. So in steps Tomei. Tomei walked after an 11-pitch at bat, his first time up. Tomei about the only guy in this Indians lineup right now who's swinging a good bat. That includes the neutralization of Manny Ramirez over these last several games. One and 0 the count as Keith works to Tomei. One 0 pitch. Tomei hits it hard the other way, but foul. Keith rocks and fires. Curveball misses away. 65 pitches to this point for Keith, so his pitch count is getting up there. Not normally a problem for Keith, but it does have to be a consideration if it continues to go at this pace. 2-2 the count here as Keith works to Tomei. Breaking ball swung on and missed. He gets him. Strikeout for Keith. That's number 5. And there's 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. That's a nice yacker off the outside corner. Gets Tomei chasing. Look at the ultra slow-mo. Great shot. And it shows us how great the graphic stuff is. But that's really slow. Although that is a lazy graphic of the catcher's glove facing the wrong direction when the ball gets there. Of course, if you grew up and you played Pong, complaining about these graphics in any fashion seems a little absurd. Here's Napoleon Lajoie. Lajoie is 0 for 1. Fastball misses down and in, 1-1 the count. Fastball misses down and away. It's 2-1. Oh, Mike, don't take the act on the road, man. 2-1. Fastball off the outside corner. It's 3-1. Victor Martinez swings in the on-deck circle. You can order the Pun Master 2000 on Mike Silva's website. Lajoie down the right field line, but foul and out of play, and the count goes full. Todd B, how are you? Your tribe need a little luck here. The bats have gone cold. Lajoie grounds it to Bartell. He's thrown out, and that ends the fourth. So Keefe continues to roll for the Giants. Wynn is doing a fine job for the Indians, but the bats not accommodating. We head to the top of the fifth. 1-0 San Francisco. Buster Posey 0 for 1. He struck out back in the second. Early Wynn coming up big in a big spot to this point. Again, Benny Koff led off with the home run for the Giants. Wynn has allowed nothing since. Gets into Posey's kitchen. He turns it around but fouls it off. The count goes to 0-2. Breaking ball, flied out to center. Lofton doesn't even have to move. Puts it away, the two-handed grab, and there's one away. Yeah, even Manny's gone cold. The only guy who your tribe have hitting right now is Jim Thome. Pretty much everybody else in the lineup is ice cold at the moment. Somebody's got to break out. Here's Bobby Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 1. Fastball misses up high. Remember, the Indians won the first game of this series, but the Giants have taken 3 straight and have an opportunity to clinch here in Cleveland. Taking 3 straight from these Giants will be tough. Wynn rocks and fires. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-1. Indians elected to start Early Wynn over bringing Corey Kluber back on 3 days rest. Kluber coming off a poor start his last time out. This one is hit into the gap in left center. Lofton ranging over. He calls off Easter. Puts it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
So 2 down. Here's Dick Bartell. Bartell is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Wynn rocks and fires. Bartell lines this one in the center. It's a 2-out single for Dick Bartell. Lofton gets it in quickly.
Now batting, number 9.
So the order turns over, and here's Benny Koff. Koff homer to lead off. He also doubled his last time up, so he is 2 for 2 as his bat starts to pick up for the Giants. The Giants have had some slumping bats start to pick up the pace. The Indians had some hot bats that have gone cold. Win from the set, 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses down and in. That's a good location from Early Wynn. 1-1 pitch. Big looping knuckleball. Lofted out to left. And there's your Easter basket catch, Mike. Oh my God, I hate what you've done to me. Rolled in by Easter, and we've reached the midway point. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Giants 1, Indians nothing. Game 5 of the FSBL World Series. So here's Victor Martinez, 1 for 1. He's singled in the second.
The catcher, Victor Martinez.
Breaking out a little dirty laundry lyric there, Todd. Keith rocks and fires to V-Mart, and Martinez lines this one the other way. That's going to be into the gap. Mays go into the wall to track it down, but Victor Martinez will be on cruise control. Slow cruise control, but cruise control nonetheless, as he pulls in the second with a leadoff double to open the fifth. Nothing Mays could do about that. That one hung a hard left on him, slicing away into the gap. And I know it's only a 1-0 game, but it feels like the Indians have to score in this inning. Here's Luke Easter. Curveball is in for a call and strike. The Indians, who have been so clutch all postseason, have suddenly, the last 2 games, not been able to come up with a big hit. That's a little bit unfair, actually, when you think about it, because in Game 3, they were mounting the comeback. In Game 3, though, every inning they scored, the Indians scored in 3 different innings to try to mount that comeback, but all 3 times the Giants scored in the next half inning. 2-1 pitch. Easter hits a bullet to short. Bartell throws him out. And there's one away. A good move put on that ball by Easter, but to no avail. So here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez has been dropped down to the 9 spot. His postseason average is down to 176. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Fastball misses down low. 1-1 the count. Ramirez fouls it off, and it's 1-2. Giants bullpen will definitely play a role in this one. It's just to be a matter of how big a role they're going to end up having to play. Down in the dirt, swung on by Ramirez. It's a strikeout for Tim Keefe. And there's 2 away here in the 5th. 6th strikeout for Keefe. The order turns over, and here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton is 0 for 2. He's now only 4 for 20 in the series. Curveball, ground and foul. Lofton fouls it back. So the count is 0-2. Short hopper hit by Easter. Good God. Pitch down in the dirt. Snap throw. Can't tell me Buster Posey to settle down a little bit. Victor Martinez, no threat of going anywhere. 1-2 the count. Lofton loops this one out. Kent has it, though. On the outfield grass, puts it away, and the Indians again are turned aside. So Keefe works around, and you can see frustration. This is multiple times. You've seen the frustration on the Indians' faces during the course of this game. Lofton slams the helmet down. Napoleon Lajoie muttering to himself in frustration we saw before. The Indians just have suddenly lost all the answers. Top of the sixth, still 1-0 Giants. Freddie Lindstrom fouls it off. This is a big inning for Early Wynn. Lindstrom, Mays, and Ott due up. Foul down the right field line, slicing away. Doby won't have a play on it. Change up from Wynn off the plate. It's 1-2. Fastball on the outside corner. Strike 3 called, and down he goes. 6th strikeout for Early Wynn. So Wynn is really throwing a heck of a game. A little bit of a generous call on that one. Here's Willie Mays. Mays is 0 for 2. Fastball rides inside. It's 1-0. Mays has grounded out twice. Wynn rocks and fires. Misses inside again. Two and 0 the count. That fastball clips the inside corner. Count is 2-1. Wynn exhales as he steps back on the rubber. Gets the sign from Martinez. Into the motion. 2-1 pitch comes up and in on Mays, who backs off, and the count goes 3-1. Mel Ott waits in the on-deck circle. The suddenly hot Mel Ott. Wynn delivers. That fastball is in there, and the count goes to 3-2. Wynn working Mays carefully here. 3-2 offering. Fastball at the knees. Mays fouls it off. This Cleveland crowd doesn't quite know what to make of this game. Mays hit this one deep to center. Lofton going back on it. He'll have a play. And he puts it away for the second out. Balls that have been hit to dead center here have been dying out. All 3 games here in Cleveland. Here's Mel Ott. Ott is 1 for 2. He doubled back in the 4th. Wynn rocks and fires. Fastball misses down low. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball. Ott yanks it foul. 1-1 the count. Wynn delivers. Change up there. Ott fouls that one off. So Wynn throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Mel Ott here in this at-bat. Martinez sets up off the plate outside. Fastball there. Sky to right center. Plenty of hang time. Lofton gets over. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So Early Wynn continues to throw a terrific game for the Indians. Only problem, Tim Keefe has been better. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Jimenez, Ramirez, and Doby due up. They'll wear the right uniform when they do. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 1 for 2. He's singled back in the 1st. Keefe at 86 pitches through 5. Greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. I do apologize for the disconnect earlier. Not really sure what either the PS5 or YouTube's issue was. Because all my internet stuff and Wi-Fi and everything like that are all good. I just suddenly got the pop-up message that your stream had been stopped. So if you have made the effort to come over here and watch the rest of this game, I do greatly appreciate it. 0-2 pitch off the plate, and that's a terrible at bat by Andres Jimenez. 7th strikeout for Tim Keefe, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Manny.
And here comes Manny Ramirez. Manny is 0 for 2 in this one. His bat has gone ice cold. First pitch fastball in for a called strike. Still batting .333 in the postseason, but if you remember, Manny was hitting about .450 as of 3 games ago. Keefe rocks and fires. Fastball, Manny chases down low. It's 0-2. Keefe delivers. Down in the dirt, he gets him again. Keefe has gotten Manny to bite on that curveball a couple of times. Down he goes, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. 8 strikeouts for Tim Keefe. Here's Larry Doby. Doby is 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out. Keefe rocks and fires. Curveball misses away. Don't really know who's going to come up with the big hit for the Indians. But somebody has to, or their season is done. Posey sets up away. Doby swings and misses. It's 1-1. This Indians lineup, with the exception of Jim Thome, has basically gone into a lineup-wise malaise. 1-1 pitch. That one's fouled straight back by Doby. It's 1-2. Keefe into the motion again. 1-2 pitch. Curveball there. Doby hits this one fairly well to center, slicing away from Mays, but he tracks it down into the gap. Nicely done by Willie Mays, and the side is retired. So Doby hits that ball hard, but comes up empty. We're through 6. The Giants are 9 outs away from a championship. Jeff Kent will lead things off here in the 7th. SGJ Jamie in the house. How are you, Jamie? Good to see you, buddy. The only run provided by your friend and mine, Benny Koff. Koff led off this game with a home run. That's been the only scoring. Change up at the knees for a called strike. Wynn delivers. This is down low. Yes, he was, Todd. I saw that. Doby kind of the forgotten man. He was, like 3 weeks after Jackie Robinson or something like that. Doby was a fine ball player. 1-1 pitch. Kent yanks it foul. Curveball there, back to the mound. Nicely played by Wynn. Throws to first with a bit of aggressiveness to it. Gets Kent for the first out here in the 7th. So those Discord streams, when you do those, Mike, like once those are done, they're done. They're not like saved anywhere for anybody else to go back and watch. I've never done it, so I don't know. Here's McCovey. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-0. Wynn rocks and fires. Fastball is fouled away by McCovey. Wynn rocks. Curveball. McCovey just gets a piece of it and dribbles it to the right-hand side. Foul. 1-2 the count. McCovey fouls this one off. Wynn rocks and fires. McCovey fouls off another one. Early Wynn's pitch count getting up there a bit as well. He's at 82 now. Still plenty effective, just something to keep an eye on. Curveball misses inside. Once you get over 90 or so, kind of start being extra careful on the monitor for effectiveness, regardless of whether a guy's tired or not. 2-2 pitch, and McCovey yanks this one foul. So the count will hold at 2-2. 1 out, top of the 7th. The Giants lead at 1-0 here in Game 5 as they look to clinch the World Series. Another fastball fouled off by McCovey. Wynn rocks and fires. Curveball. Dribble to first. Tomei has it. Flips to Wynn. He beats McCovey to the bag for the second out. So McCovey continues to struggle at the plate. Here's Buster Posey. Posey is 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out. This is a fantastic performance by Early Wynn in a huge spot. Unfortunately for him, Keefe's been a touch better. And the Cleveland lineup has not been able to do a thing. Oh, 1 pitch to Posey, misses up high. It's 1-1. Wynn delivers. Ground ball. Lajoie ranges to his left, makes the play, throws to first. Posey is set down, and so are the Giants. It's 7th inning stretch time here in Cleveland. It's getting late early here for the Tribe. Tomei, Lajoie, and Martinez due up in the 7th. Indians trail 1-0. So Tomei will lead things off. We're going to just make sure that the Giants have bullpen guys at least throwing, and they do. Dave Kozlo and Felix Rodriguez. We'll let Rodriguez be a guy who warms up in the 7th. That's fine. 8th, you go to Romo and or Montgomery. As for the Indians, they don't have anybody throwing yet. They probably should at least get somebody warming up. Dean Gregg will throw, and Steve Carsey will throw for the Indians. Just to have people at the ready. But so far, Tim Keefe hasn't needed any help. 6 scoreless. He has thrown 96 pitches. 11 of those in and at bat by this man, Jim Tomei, who worked out the walk and then got left on the bases. Oh, 0-1 offering from Keefe. Swung on and missed, and he's ahead of Tomei 0-2. There you see Dean Gregg and Steve Carsey throwing out in the Indians bullpen. Keefe rocks and fires. Curveball misses inside. Keefe rocks and fires again. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-2. Not too much quality in the way of bats on the Indians bench as a curveball there gets Tomei. That is strikeout number 9 for Tim Keefe. That curveball has been dazzling. And there's one away here in the bottom of the 7th. Tomei misses that by a country mile. So the around the horn is completed, and now Keefe has the ball back as he faces Napoleon Lajoie. Lajoie is 0 for 2. Fastball in there for a called strike. Just a masterful performance to this point from Tim Keefe. Here's the pitch. Ground ball in the hole, ranging to his left. Lindstrom has it, throws to first, down goes Lajoie, and there's 2 away. So Lajoie's struggles continue, and that has pretty much run the entire Indians lineup, except for this man. Victor Martinez has started to swing a good bat. His postseason average is up to .311. He's got 2 hits in this one. First pitch, fastball misses up high. Keefe rocks and fires. Fastball misses up high again. It's 2-0. Martinez gets on. You may well see a pinch runner for him. He turns that one around, but foul. Hard to take his bat out, especially if there's 2 outs. It would be a limited chance for a pinch runner to do anything, but I still think you have to do it in a 1-0 game. 2-1 pitch, fastball misses up high. It's 3-1. Luke Easter waits on deck. Indians have a couple of guys on the bench who can run. Ray Chapman, Harry Bay, even Michael Brantley isn't slow. Ground ball to second, fielded by Kent. Throw to first, and we're done through 7 here in Cleveland. Keefe continues to just mow the Indians down. It's another pitcher's duel here at Cleveland Stadium. We head to the 8th. Giants 1, Indians nothing. So Early Wynn's day is done, and that is just a fantastic performance from Early Wynn. Here's Steve Carsey. This will be Carsey's 4th appearance of the postseason. He will face Bobby Thompson to lead things off, but we'll go and we'll check out the final line on Early Wynn. 7 innings of 4-hit ball. He allows 1 run, the leadoff home run to Benny Koff to open the game. No walks, 6 strikeouts. Just a terrific performance from Early Wynn, who was very solid in his appearance in the ALCS as well, but was bested by Pedro Martinez. So now here's Carsey. He'll deal with Bobby Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 2. Fastball misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Indians trying to stay alive. The Giants 6 outs away from a world championship. Curveball from Carsey misses inside. Mel Harder is throwing out in the Indians' bullpen as well. Figure they'll get a lefty up soon to have somebody ready for whenever they get to the Ott McCovey portion of the order, which they hope will be next inning. Misses here, 3-0. Here's the pitch from Carsey. In there for a called strike. It's 3-1. Fly ball to left, hooking foul. Easter in pursuit. He's not going to get there, though. So the count is full as Carsey works to Thompson. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Bobby Thompson, and Carsey strikes out the first man to face him here in the top of the 8th. Here's Dick Bartell. Bartell is 1 for 2. He's singled in the 5th. As Jamie notes in the chat, Indians might have used up all their hits in the ALCS. Well, I mean, they won the first game of this series on the Dobie Grand Slam after Manny got intentionally walked. But since that point, yeah, I mean, like I said, they had a couple of big hits in Game 3, but the Giants were able to answer all of those. But now Cleveland has gone completely cold as that one is flown out to Easter for the second out here in the 8th. Order turns over. Here's Benny Koff. Koff is 2 for 3. Back in the first, he led off the game like this. Deep drive to right, taking Early Wynn into the seats and giving the Giants a 1-0 lead that has held up to this point. Want to make sure Indians should have a lefty up. Yeah, we're going to sit Bagby back down. Dean Gregg will get back to warming up as he should. All right. So Karsay works to Benny Koff with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Koff swings first pitch, skies at the center. Lofton is there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So a nice job out of the bullpen from Steve Karsay. Now it's the Cleveland lineup. Easter, Jose Ramirez, and Kenny Lofton due up in the bottom of the 8th. We'll see if the Giants are going to leave Tim Keefe in, and they do. Easter is 0 for 2. Keefe is at 108 pitches. Going to check that Giants bullpen. Closer Al Holland has started to throw. Romo is still gassed, and so is Montgomery. All right, so we are gonna let Felix Rodriguez throw then, since both Montgomery and Romo are a little bit tired. So Rodriguez would be the next option. That's fine. Curveball from Keefe misses down low. Keefe looks in, delivers pitch number 110 to Luke Easter. Swung on and missed. It's 1-1. Keefe rocks and fires. 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses down low. Again, it's only a 1-0 ball game, and the one thing that the Indians do have on their bench is a bit of speed. Keefe delivers. Fastball misses up high. It's 3-1. Jose Ramirez waits on deck. Keefe rocks and fires. Easter, shot, out to left. That's carrying. That's going back. Thompson, at the wall. It's out of here. Luke Easter goes deep, and we are tied in the bottom of the 8th. Oh my goodness, that ball just kept on carrying. Luke Easter ties the ball game. Unbelievable here in Cleveland. Tim Keefe has just been cruising along. That is a straight fastball down the heart. And Luke Easter gets one airborne, and it clears the wall to tie the game. And that will be it for Tim Keefe. The pitch count was up, but Keefe had no blemishes. Don't feel bad about leaving him in there. He just got bit by Easter. He was exceptional today. So now Dave Kozlow will come in. And we have ourselves a ball game here in Cleveland. This will be Kozlow's 10th appearance of the postseason. He's only thrown 11 innings to this point. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez is 0 for 2. First pitch, fastball fouled back. Now can Cleveland build off the momentum from the Easter homer? This guy is David Ortiz clutch. There you go, Mike. Beatles notes, here we go, Easter before Christmas. So Luke Easter gets the start and comes up big. Cleveland stays alive. Change up, Misses down and in. It's 2-1. So, of course, knowing that I'll be getting up early to go pick up my son from college, we've got the threat of extra innings. Because, of course, that's how it would go. 2-1 pitch from Kozlo to Ramirez. Fastball at the knees. It's 2-2. Ramirez loops this one into right. Ott's coming on. He'll get there. Puts it away for out number 1. So 6 outs away from a World Series title. The Giants have been denied, at least temporarily. Here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton is 0 for 3. Fastball. In for a called strike. It's 0-1. Kozlo looks in. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lofton loops one. Out over Lindstrom, and it falls. That's a base hit. Inside the line at left. Lofton busts it. Never pulls up. It's a bloop double for Kenny Lofton. And the Indians have the lead run with 1 out here on second base in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Andres Jimenez. Jimenez loops one to left. Coming on is Thompson. It falls in front. Thompson comes up throwing. They send Lofton. Lofton comes home to score. The Indians have taken the lead. It's 2-1 Cleveland in the bottom of the 8th. And the Indians, Cinderella hasn't broken the slipper just yet. Andres Jimenez loops one into left, and the Indians suddenly have the lead. We'll check out the Indians bullpen. Down goes Mel Harder. It's time for Emmanuel Clase to warm up. Oh, get back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, all right. We'll let him throw the first pitch. Because there are 2 lefties up after him. Yeah, all right. That's fine. Kozlo will pitch to Manny here. Potentially a risky move, but there are 2 lefties up afterwards as well. And Manny's been cold, so we'll take the chance here. If you bring in a righty, they then have to face Doby and Tomei as well. Again, the 3-batter rule thing really does change the way you control your bullpen. 0-1 pitch to Manny. Knuckleball misses inside. There's always the bus. Speed kills. Man, did Kenny Lofton need that big hit. Knuckleball, there is no shot of throwing Jimenez out there. So the Indians 6 outs away from elimination, score 2 in the bottom of the 8th. And they're looking for more. Swung on and missed. Down goes Manny, who has gone ice cold. Nice job there by Kozlo to fan Ramirez. Manny sent stumbling after the swing and a miss. Maybe he'll cut his hair for superstition reasons before Game 6. Here's Larry Doby. Doby is 0 for 3. Fastball misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Agreed, Todd. Base hit would be huge here. If you can get that insurance run across, too, that would certainly be very, very big. Shot out to center. Mays drifts into the gap. He's got it. Puts it away. And the side is retired. But Cleveland comes through. Now Emmanuel Clase will come on to face Lindstrom, Mays, and Ott and try to keep the Indians season alive. They lead it 2-1. Game 5 as we head to the 9th. So Emmanuel Clase comes in for his 7th postseason appearance. He is 5 for 5 in save opportunities, a 1.69 earned run average, and he will start off facing Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom is 0 for 3. He struck out in the 6th. Lindstrom has been good overall through the postseason, but he's only 3 for 17 in this series. First pitch from Clase, cutter misses down and in. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball is in there for a called strike. Fastball misses up and in. 2-1. Aaron Reed pulling for the Tribe. Clase looks in. Lindstrom pulls it foul. Count goes to 2-2. Fastball off the plate. And we're actually going to make a change here that I should have made before the inning started. So we'll pretend, because it hasn't impacted anything, that this change was done before the inning. Because Luke Easter is going to come out of this game for Michael Brantley for defensive reasons. I meant to do that before the inning started, and then I didn't. There we go. That's better. So full count as Clase works to Lindstrom. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. Lajoie has it. Throws to first, and there's one away. So Lindstrom grounds out for the first out, and now here's Willie Mays. Mays is 0 for 3. He's 4 for 15 in the series with a homer and 3 ribbies. Most RBIs of any player in the postseason. First pitch from Clase, fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Clase working quickly here. Gets the sign from Victor Martinez. 0-1 pitch to Mays, gets him fishing for the cutter off the plate. So now Clase is ahead of Mays, 0-2. From the set, here's the pitch. Mays through the hole, it's a base hit, and the Giants are certainly not dead yet. Willie Mays not trying to do too much. Grounds a single in the hole, and the Giants have the tying run on base. And that'll bring up Mel Ott. Clase is your closer. This is his game. First pitch fastball off the plate. It's 1-0. Ott is 1 for 3. He doubled in the 4th. He now has 7 RBIs in the World Series. As his bat has suddenly come alive. Throw over to first. Mays dives back in. Clase from the set. Throws over. Mays gets back. Clase looks in. Gets the sign. Fastball misses down and in. Good job by Martinez to stop that one from getting past him. Wonder if Mays will run. He's certainly capable. 2-0 the count. Clase deals. Mel Ott! Deep drive! Are you kidding? Mel Ott! Deep into the night! And Cleveland is in stunned disbelief. Mel Ott, a 2-run homer, his 5th of the playoffs, and the San Francisco Giants take a 3-2 lead in the top of the 9th of Game 5. Mel Ott tees it off, and you can go around the diamond, and the Indians are shocked. Mays singles, Ott homers, and the Giants once again answer the Cleveland Indians. It was not many games ago we were talking about Mel Ott's struggles. That's now 9 RBIs in the World Series. 440 feet, Ott takes Clase deep. And Clase's coming out. Here's Mel Harder. Harder 5 1/3 scoreless so far in the postseason. Now he's got to keep this game at 3-2. Here's Jeff Kent. Slider misses down low. It's 1-0. Mel Ott, a 2-run homer in the top of the 9th of Game 5. Fastball there, swung on and missed by Kent. Al Holland, the Giants closer, has been throwing for a bit. Actually, I got to make sure that he's back up throwing. I wonder if they may have sat him down once they lost the lead. Kent down the right field line. Long run for Doby. He's going to have to play it on the hop. It's a bloop base hit for Jeff Kent. It's a 1-out single. The problem with late night broadcast is a call like that odd home run. Like I had to mute it a little bit just because I do have people sleeping in the house at 1 in the morning. All right, let's check out the Giants. Just want to make sure. Oh, it's Lincecum and Garrett. Yeah, you got to get. Well, Lincecum's been great actually in the postseason. But even so, Al Holland is Holland is kind of tired. We're gonna sit Garrelts, and we're gonna put Holland out there. But if the game decides to go to Lincecum over Holland, I'm going to let the game do that. I didn't realize that his meter was down, but he has worked the past couple of games, so. I mean, it's the World Series. Realistically, he should pitch anyway. But I know that the energy meter can kind of mess up a guy's effectiveness and stuff. So, if it brings Lincecum in, I'll let them do it. If it tries to bring anybody in other than Lincecum for Holland, I'll have Holland come in. Oh, 2 the count as Harder works to McCovey. McCovey, hot smash down to Tomey. It's a double play. Beautifully done by Jim Tomey. But the damage is already done. Mel Ott, a 2-run homer in the top of the 9th. And the Giants are 3 outs away from a championship. And they go to Al Holland. So Holland says he's good to go. 6 for 6 in save opportunities in the postseason. Doing his little calisthenic things behind the mound. By the looks of him, he should do more of those, but I digress. Here's Jim Tomey. Tomey is 0 for 2. He walked in the 2nd. Do the Indians have one more touch of magic left in them? First pitch from Holland. Fastball on the outside corner. The ghost of Jose Mesa. Master Melvin touch 'em all from Beatles Eternally. Tomey down to 3rd. Lindstrom has it. Throws over to 1st. There's 1 away. And that will bring up Napoleon Lajoie. Lajoie again has gone ice cold. He's 4 for 20 in the series. Had a blunder on the bases in Game 4. And if Napoleon Lajoie, who hit 26 regular season home runs, could put one into the seats now, none of that will matter to anybody here in the seats at Cleveland. 1-0 pitch from Holland. Fastball is in for a called strike. One pitch. Lajoie fouls it off. Holland from the set. 1-2 pitch. Rides inside and almost hit Lajoie, actually. But it did not. The count goes to 2-2. Here's the pitch. At the knees, strike 3 called. Lajoie doesn't like it. That's a borderline pitch, but in this spot, I'm not really sure you can take it. And the Indians are down to their final out. Oof. That's a tough one to get rung up on. I think Lajoie may have had a gripe there. But now the Indians are down to their final out. Strike at the knees to Victor Martinez. Martinez is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Holland looks in. 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses down low. What a change from Al Holland from a year ago, where he was terrible in the postseason of year 1 of the FSBL. Slider rides inside to Martinez. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. High fastball Martinez chases. That was ball 3, and he fouls it off. So the count is 2-2. The Indian season down to its final strike. Holland gets the sign from Posey. Delivers. Swung on and missed. The ball game is over. Holland fans Victor Martinez, and the San Francisco Giants are the FSBL champions. They went to 7 games with the Oakland A's a year ago and were denied in an epic performance from Catfish Hunter. This year, the Giants are the last team standing. Holland was terrific, Tim Keefe was exceptional, and Mel Ott got hot at the right time. 9 RBIs in the World Series, 2 on the 9th inning 2-run jack. The Giants again answer the Cleveland Indians. The Indians score 2 in the bottom of the 8th to take the lead. There you see Willie Mays celebrating in the outfield. And the San Francisco Giants bring home the trophy as champions for year 2. Not bad. Not bad at all. This team is really, really good. They really are. I mean, it's such a hard lineup to get through. And the Indians lineup is certainly good. But when they go cold, just the Giants lineup, you're not going to get that whole lineup to go cold at the same time. And it was just biding time, and Ott got hot at the right time. And the San Francisco Giants are the FSBL champions for year 2. Mel freaking Ott. How about that? Bunch of story. I mean, Manny going cold certainly hurt. Again, you can't throw Manny under the bus. He's been so good. But certainly San Francisco dealt well with Ramirez in this series, and that was a huge, huge deal because Manny has been otherworldly in the playoffs, basically in every series over the first 2 years, other than this one. Emmanuel Clase blows the save. That happens. Mel Ott has certainly taken plenty of pitchers deep. But that does it. That does it. How about that? Another season of the FSBL comes to a close. Thank you very much, Beatles. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Aaron. Christopher C., congratulations to your Giants. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, made that come to life. I love that. I love that. That's what this is all about for me. It just, again, you guys talking about the games, following the details, and rooting for guys and getting interested in it. That's kind of the confirmation that I built a cool project here. So I greatly, greatly appreciate that from all you guys. Thank you so much, Bernard and Mike. Really, really appreciate you guys all being here for all of this. So again, I will have other streams coming up. But they'll be a bit more sporadic, probably for the next 3 weeks to a month or so. I may do a playoff recap like I did last year, top 10 games of the postseason, and there'll be some stuff on the football project coming up and stuff like that. But we're going to be on a little kind of a reduced Legend Sports Universe schedule for the next few weeks. But again, follow everybody else's content on here. I know Beetle says McGreevy's going to be going, and Bernie and Dwayne Martz. And if you're in the Discord, check out Mike Silva's stuff. And 007's got his stuff going. Aaron Reed has stuff going. And just continue to support everybody in this community, because you guys have made this a blast for me to do. So I am hugely appreciative for all of that. And on that note, I'm going to sign off because I got to be up in a little over 4 hours to go pick my son up from college. But I was glad I got this done tonight, and appreciate you guys staying with me for the late night stream. Until next time, everybody, thank you again for all of this. The FSBL, congratulations to the San Francisco Giants, the world champions of year 2. Be good to each other, guys. We'll talk soon.